Today has been literally insane. What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Today is day 2 of our Ohio video game hunting road trip. But there's something I forgot to mention at the very last show of the tour. We actually had 2 couples that came to the show who watched the videos, so four subscribers total were there, which was really cool. One of the couples, they had 2 of these. They are like homemade coasters, like a little original Xbox, like housing like the shell of the system patent picture, which is really awesome. They gave me one here, and they had a second one which they had me sign for them, which I thought was really cool, and I wanted to say thank you on the video here. There were 2 couples, like I said, and the first couple, I believe, are the first couple I talked to were the ones who gave me this. And after we played, I didn't see them again. So I thought that they would talk to me again after we played and everything, but I didn't see them. So I'm assuming that they obviously left kind of early, but I just wanted to say thank you for this. This is super awesome. The second couple that was there, I did talk to them after we played, and they bought some merch and everything, which was really nice of them. But both couples were super cool. I did talk to them both at least a little bit. So I just want to say thank you. That was really awesome. And yeah, so my voice is a little raspy still. I just woke up. Checkout's in like 5 minutes, so I gotta go. I'm trying to upload yesterday's video right now. I edited it last night, but it's not gonna upload here before I have to leave. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere else and let it finish uploading. I'm gonna try to find somewhere to get some breakfast. Hopefully they have Wi-Fi there and we can get the video done. But I'm really excited for today. It's going to be super cool. My voice will change once I wake up a little bit more. So let's just jump into it, guys. Look at this building, guys. Goodwill outlet? Goodwill. This whole entire thing is Goodwill. This is huge. So, first stop of the day, I'm gonna go in here, see if we can find anything cool. I probably won't film anything in the actual outlet. Maybe I can, I'll see, but I don't wanna be here too long. So, I don't know. See what we can find. So compared to the outlets around where I live, this outlet sucks. I feel bad for people that live here and that's their only option. It's mostly clothing. They had a few rows of hard goods and like just randomly mixed stuff. And the only thing I found was one McDonald's Luigi toy, which would just go in the dollar bin at the store and is not worth getting. But from the book bins, I did find this book that was actually still sealed. I ended up paying 82 cents after tax for it. Books are by weight here as well, but they're 59 cents a pound, which is different than where I live. This would have been $1.29 in Vancouver. But this book, after fees and shipping on Amazon, is about 18 bucks. So I just turned 82 cents into an $18 book, which is not bad. But now I'm gonna go into the regular Goodwill here. Hopefully have a little bit better luck. Granted, I didn't spend too much time digging through all the bins and everything because I don't want to spend my whole day at Goodwill outlet. So I might have been able to find a couple more things, but it overall just didn't really seem worth the effort right now. So off to the regular Goodwill, which is attached to this one. The music's super loud in here, but this Goodwill is massive. Look, there's a wall with other stuff behind there. I'm gonna look through all these CDs and DVDs and hopefully I can find something. It says video games are $3.99. So I see a couple right here. Not seeing anything super special, but I'm gonna spend a little bit of time, look through this stuff, see if we can find anything. Nothing there, guys. There was one CD that I would have grabbed if I was in Vancouver, but it was only, the CDs there were 99 cents, and it was almost $6 profit, and it was a pretty low rank. It was like 11,000 in music, so it would sell right away. But I don't think it's really worth it with having to ship it back as well. And obviously I'm shipping a bunch of stuff, so adding one CD to a box is not going to really increase the shipping cost at all. But I don't know, $5 profit basically is just not enough for me to buy it if I have to ship it back. So I don't know where we're headed next. I'm gonna look up and see if there's a game store nearby. Just stopped at Delaney's Diner here. Had a grilled cheese sandwich. Got the vlog uploaded. And now we're going to have a little bit of a drive to the first game store for today. I believe it's called Play It Movies and Music or something like that. Play It something. But it is a game store. I looked at the photos on their page and they're showing a bunch of video games. So let's go and see what we can find. Alright guys, so that was Play It, Trade It, and really nice guys in there. Their prices are a little high, but they were willing to negotiate, which was appreciated. So let me show you what I got. Zebco Fishing, they were buy two get one free, so I just got this for free because I didn't have any other thing to choose. Mr. Chin's Gourmet Paradise, and Iron Man and Heavy Metal. So these are about half of what they're worth, and then I got the Zebco for free. I also picked up a box only for ActRaiser 2. I got that complete copy yesterday. Got a box only here with the plastic on it, so it's a nice upgrade. It was marked at $80 with the game, but they sold me just the box for $24.99, which was awesome. I also got a complete Tony Hawk 3 for $60. It's about a $75, $80 game. That'll be a nice one for the store. And then finally for the collection, also I got Virtua Cop for the Saturn in the big box, fully complete for $80. I'm not really sure what these go for. There's only a couple posted on eBay, and they're all over like 120, and none sold. So I don't know. I thought 80 was a fair price, and I'm happy to add that one to the collection. Here's the ActRaiser 2 from yesterday. So I'm going to take the insides of this, put it into that one. That complete copy with the plastic will be for the collection because I don't have it yet. And then the extra box will be sold at the store. So I don't know where the next stop is, but I'm gonna GPS it and we'll make our way there. We just pulled up to Video Game Music Exchange. I cannot believe how many game stores are in Columbus, Ohio. It's a big area, but holy crap, there's like 20 stores. It's crazy. Let's head inside. All right, guys, so that was the store that had the smallest selection of games we've stopped at so far, but it was my favorite stop. Their prices were really, really fair. A lot of stuff was under price charts by a little bit, which was cool. And on top of that, they were willing to negotiate a bit with me, and he accepted all my offers on everything. So really, really awesome. Guy was super nice. So picked up a few things for the collection and some stuff for the store. So first up, for the collection, got our first system of the trip. We have a complete in box power base converter. Almost complete in box. It's missing the styrofoam or cardboard insert, but the unit is in there. The paperwork's in there. So, you know, no insert. But other than that, it was only $50, and I think we sell them without the box at our store for like $60. So for $50, I thought that was a really, really good price. Looking on eBay, they sell complete in box for like $90 to $120. So I thought that was really awesome. This one, I haven't decided yet if I want to keep it or sell it, but this is Ultra Pong Doubles by Atari. Fully complete. This was $39.99, and I got like $5 off of both of these in the end. So the power base converter was actually like $45. This was like $35, but this is fully complete. And the reason that I don't know if I want to keep it yet or not is because I don't have room for that kind of stuff, but it is really, really cool. The box is in pretty nice condition. It's got some packing tape that was closing it at one point, but if we decide to sell it, it looks like on eBay, they're going for anywhere from like 50 to like 150. But this one being fully complete and the box being in really nice condition, I would assume we could at least get like 80 to 100 for it. So if I do decide to sell it, we will, you know, double our money at the minimum, which is pretty cool. But the games are what I'm very happy about. So we got Mega Man 1. They had it marked for 45, or they had it marked for 50, got it for 45. We sell it for 60 in the store, and we can never keep it in stock. So paying 45 to sell for 60 is not a lot of profit, and I typically would not pay that much for it, but it's Mega Man. It's a guaranteed sale. We also got Mega Man 6. They had this one marked at $29.99. I think we got it for 25. We sell this one for 40, so that one's much better. I got that complete in box Conker's Bad Fur Day marked at 100. Got this for $90. Price Charts has it at 120 right now, but this box is in pretty nice condition. It's not crushed or anything, so we should be able to, you know, get some, you know, one of the higher kind of values for this game. I don't believe this is a condition upgrade for my personal copy, but I'm not sure. This one came with the baggie on the game, which I am going to keep. I'm trying to get baggies for all my copies of games, but for $90 for this, that was such a good price. And we can probably sell it for like $130, $140 maybe. We've sold one in the store before. I also got a complete Super Metroid. This was the last thing that I bought, and I actually paid for everything else first, and then I was like, because this was marked at 150, and that's what it says on Price Charts. This box is also in pretty good shape, so we should be able to get 160 or about 170 or so. Sorry, the clip cut. I got a phone call. But yeah, so that was the final item that I had looked at after I already purchased everything else, and I was like, hey man, what's the best you can do on that? And he said 120. And I said, is that with no tax? And he said plus tax, which was like 129 and some change. And I said, could you do 125 including tax? And he agreed to that. So not a ton of money to be made on that one either, but I mean, how often are you going to get to buy a complete in box Super Metroid? So I figured that'd be an awesome one to have for the store. And then just a couple more games here. These ones aren't as exciting. We got Parasite Eve 2, marked at 35. I think we got this for 25. It's about a $40, $45 game. And then we got product number 03 for the GameCube. No manual, marked at 20, got it for 15. It's about a $25, $30 game. Wario World for GameCube, complete, marked at 30, got it for 25. It's about a $40 game as well. And then Ape Escape 3 for PS2, marked at $16.99. It's about a $25 game. Got this one for like 12, 13, something like that. So Really, really awesome stop here. I'm really glad that I drove out to this one, because I almost looked at the pictures and was like, doesn't look like they have very much, but it was fairly close. So I'm really glad I stopped. This had been my favorite stop so far. I'm also filming inside the car because it's pretty windy out there, and I want you guys to be able to hear me. So with that said, we're gonna make it to another place. Not sure exactly where yet, but I'll try to do some more filming. So, we just left Warp Zone Games right there. Oh my God. I just told you guys at the last place that was my favorite stop. This was my new favorite stop. I spent $1,000 here. So, a couple things for the collection, lots of stuff for the store. I finally got a Pico system for the collection, complete in box. Got a couple games for it as well. They had probably 15 or so games, and I had every single one of them except for these two. That was Adventures in Letterland with Jack and Jill and Magic Crayons. Then we have Ys 3, Wanderers from Ys for the Turbo. We have Mega Man 7 for the Super Nintendo. Pro Sport Hockey for NES. Kickmaster for NES. Metal Storm for NES. Mega Man 1 and 5 for the NES. Jimmy Connor's Tennis for the NES. Doom and Albert Odyssey for the Sega Saturn. This is crazy. Yellow Label Metroid. Box and cartridge, no manual. A box and manual only for Cruisin' Exotica for the N64. Mickey's Adventure in Numberland and Last Action Hero for NES. And finally, the cheapest item, Mario's Tennis for the Virtual Boy. So you guys see some of the price tags on here. I did not pay sticker price for anything. And some of the deals they cut me were crazy. Take Mega Man 7, for example. They had it marked at $150. He gave it to me for $100. And we should be able to sell it for like $160, $170. So that was amazing. Albert Odyssey. I think I did pay up for that one. I paid $180, but we should be able to sell it for like I think it was like $230, $240. But overall, that place was incredible. The owner, I think the owner was there, and then another worker. I didn't get the owner's name until he left, and I think the worker said his name was Darren or Daryl, something like that. But both of them were super, super nice guys. And that was crazy. I spent not quite $1,000. It was like 970 something. But I did not expect that to happen. So holy crap. This is the first place that the guy wrote down on my list, Warp Zone, right at the top there. He didn't tell me that they do pricing like that, because that was incredible. I was not expecting to get that much good stuff on this trip. I was expecting to find, games that are a little bit more uncommon, that maybe the price has gone up on them or whatever it is, and find deals on stuff like that. I didn't expect to get higher end NES games for, you know, a lot of them I was paying 60% of price charts, which there's plenty of room on that stuff for us at the store. So I'm very, very happy. That was an incredible stop. And I guess on to the next one. So I just left Pixel Palace Games. Pretty cool store. I didn't film in there because it's basically one big room that's open in the middle and there's a bunch of people playing card games. So I didn't want to do that, but I did get a couple things. Their prices are pretty accurate to like our prices, so I couldn't find too much, but I did end up getting a sealed black original Xbox S controller. He had it for $59.99, gave it to me for $40. That's for the collection. He also gave me this because it's broken, but still very cool. Gave it to me for free. Then I got a silver Game Boy Pocket. He had it marked at $40, gave it to me for $25. So happy with those purchases. This is super awesome. And see if we can find any other places around here. This is gonna be our last stop for tonight, guys. This is Champion City Video Games. I had to drive an hour to get here, so they close in like 18 minutes or something. So hopefully we can find some stuff, and I'm gonna grab a hotel. All right, guys, that was a pretty cool store. The owner, he was there. I was talking to him. He was super nice. He's actually watched my videos before, which is kind of cool. And I got 2 more really rare games. I bought 4 games total. I'm gonna try to be quick because he said there's another game store like a mile down the road that closes in 15 minutes. But let me show you what I got here. 2 N64 games. I got a Pokemon Snap for $9, and then I got Vigilante 8 Second Offense. He gave this to me for $10. This is like a $25 game, $22 game, so that was definitely worth it. Then the rare games. I picked up a Rule of Rose complete. This game should sell in our store for like $350 to $370. And then lastly, I got another NES game, Power Blade 2. This is a rare game, guys. Power Blade 2, the last one that sold on eBay went for $470 for a cartridge-only copy. I paid $650 for the Rule of Rose and the Power Blade 2. So that was $375 for Power Blade 2, and I think $275 for Rule of Rose. So, you know, obviously not great deals, but there's still plenty of money to be made, and I'm happy to get some of those more, you know, expensive, hard to find titles in stock. Once I get back from this trip, our inventory on rare games is going to be fire. So I'm gonna go now to, I think he said it was called Cycle Games, and they have a huge arcade plus a game store. So let's go and check it out. All right, guys. Today has been literally insane. Whenever I go to other game stores or I do little trips like this, which is not often, but whenever I do, my goal and my hope is to find some rare games. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm not trying to find, a little Samson for $10. I'm willing to pay up. As long as I can make an okay profit and get a really awesome game for the store, I'm happy. And every place I've gone to today has been relatively good. I just scored again. And the store you guys just saw is called Game Cycle. I didn't realize when I was driving here that I already knew the owner of this store. His name's Eric. If you guys remember, before Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I was buying stuff from a game store in Ohio, and he was shipping stuff to me. I got 2 Earthbounds from him for $250 and a bunch of other stuff. I walked in, the guy greeted me, and I looked at him and I was like, Eric. And he was like, yeah. And I said, I'm Cooper. And he's like, Cooper Bates? And I was like, yeah, man. And so it's 11:20 right now. He closed at 9 p.m. and we just left. He let me stay in there and we talked, did some deals for almost 2.5 hours. Incredibly nice guy. Amazing store. You guys saw all the arcades and everything. When I asked him if I could film, he's like, oh yeah, I wish you would have said something earlier. I would have left all the machines on. But I just spent another $825 here. And I want to say that I got better stuff here than I did at the store where I spent almost $1,000. It's all in this box right back here, which you can't really see. So what I'm going to do is take everything into the hotel room when I get there tonight and show you guys then, because there's too much stuff and I'm gonna have to take it in anyway because I'm not leaving that box in the back seat and it will not fit in the trunk. So it's almost 11:30 p.m. Let's find a hotel. We'll go in, we'll take a look at everything. But the pickups that I've had today, just overall quality, is some of the best that I have ever had. And I still can't believe how awesome it's been. And I'm actually going to be coming back here tomorrow again because I didn't even get to look at everything. He has so much stuff in the back. Originally he told me like, oh, the stuff in the back is primarily just doubles and cheaper stuff. But then we went back to look for a box and I just glanced at a shelf and saw Xenosaga 2 for PS2 and one of the Final Fantasy 11 online expansion packs that I have been looking for my collection. And I'm like, dude, you gotta let me come back tomorrow and show me the stuff in the back because I'm already seeing things that I would buy. I'm not only looking for high-end stuff, I'm looking for other things as well. So I'm gonna be coming back tomorrow in the evening because he's got some stuff to do earlier in the day. So he also gave me a list of some stores that he said I should definitely check out. And gave me a lead on a complete in box Earthbound that is priced pretty well. Apparently the guy's had it for over a year, so he might even be flexible on that price. So we'll see what happens. Let's get to the hotel and I'll show you guys what we got. We are in the hotel room right now, guys. Check it. Bathroom. 2 beds were cheaper than 1 for some reason. And I also went to Rally's, got some food. So, let's take a look at what we got from that last store, shall we? Okay. These are going to be in no particular order. So we have Capcom vs. SNK2 EO, Panzer Dragoon Orta, Groove Rider Slot Car Thunder for the Xbox, not for the GameCube. No manual, unfortunately. Ninja for the GameCube. I believe that I need this one, but it doesn't have a manual, so it's going to be for the store. Ribbit King, this one is complete. This is, a $70, $75 game or something now. Resident Evil Dead Aim, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11, Castle of Shikigami 2, Innocent Life, Futuristic Harvest Moon, Killer 7, Half-Life 1, Disaster Report, And then for the Wii, Dragon's Lair Trilogy and Wii Play Motion. And then got a Spice Orange GameCube controller, it needs a new stick. A Game Boy player disc. We have an extra player at the store. This was marked at 80. I think he gave it to me for like 65. Bomberman 64, Second Attack. Very awesome to get that. Paid 100 for that one. A Super Game Boy. Final Fight 2. The Death and Return of Superman. Paladin's Quest. And a box only for Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. What's in there, actually? This is supposed to be box only, but it sounds like there's something in it. Just a cardboard insert? Oh, and a dust sleeve. No manual, though. And cartridge, obviously. And then, we'll do NES last. Guilty Gear for PS1. That was his price tag on it. This is like a $45, $50 game. Obviously, the case needs to be replaced, but everything else is fine. Parasite Eve 1. Pinobi. This is for the collection. I've just never seen this game. Galerians. Look at that price tag. That's awesome. Another one for the collection. Monkey Hero. Just another game I've never seen before. Overblood. I think I need that one as well. And then Wild Arms 2 and Wild Arms 1. Both for the store, of course. And then, finally, got some more NES games here. This is Dusty Diamond's All-Star Softball, which is a pretty hard to find game. That was his price tag on it. He gives me for 25 bucks, though, because look at it. But it does go for about that. Not in this condition, obviously, but still really awesome to get that one. And we have Shadow of the Ninja. It's got a little bit of wear. That was his price. Lemmings, probably the cheapest game in the stack here. It's about a $25 game. Battletoads Double Dragon. That's pretty close to what it goes for. Contra Force. I'm so happy to be getting some of these rare games. I can't get this out with one hand. There we go. That one's in pretty good shape. There's that. Turtles 3, Manhattan Project. Another copy of Mega Man 1. That makes 3 of them from today. And finally, Dragon Warrior 3. So, this is a ton of really awesome stuff. My favorite pickup is probably this one. It's been a while since we've had one. I think we had our last one at PRGE. But there's lots of really awesome stuff in here. And like I said, I'm probably going to go back tomorrow, get some more stuff, and of course hit up new spots as well. So, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a ton of fun. Obviously, we found a lot better stuff today than we did yesterday. And hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along for the trip. So I'm going to get this vlog edited and hopefully get it uploaded before I leave the hotel, because this morning I had to go to another restaurant and finish uploading it there. So I'm going to try to edit right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow with day 3.